Abandoned asylums hold dark, chilling secrets. At Waverly Hills Sanatorium, thousands died from tuberculosis, and the infamous body chute was used to transport bodies. Penhurst Asylum saw patients subjected to harsh conditions and questionable treatments. And at Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, overcrowding and experiments left a haunting legacy. These places hold echoes of a dark past. The abandoned Orlando Sun Resort holds dark secrets. Once a luxurious vacation spot, it's now a decaying, eerie structure covered in graffiti. Locals say it's haunted, with whispers of a gruesome past, including strange accidents and unexplained disappearances. Some claim they've seen shadowy figures moving through the shattered windows or heard disembodied voices echoing in empty halls. Rumors say a ghostly woman in white haunts the grounds, appearing suddenly, then vanishing without a trace. Enter at your own risk. The resort may look empty, but it feels like it's watching you. Laura Wynnham's remains were discovered in May 2021 in Woking, England, more than 3 years after her death at 38. Struggling with schizophrenia and deafness, she had cut ties with her family. Her diary entries revealed her isolation and severe food shortages, with the last entry on November 1st, 2017. Her family accused social services of failing to provide necessary support, leaving her abandoned and left to die. The abandoned floating McDonald's, once a novelty restaurant in Vancouver, now sits decaying and forgotten. Inside, mold-covered interiors, rusted machinery, and eerily silent dining areas tell a haunting story. Vandalism and neglect have transformed it into a morbid relic, with rumors of it being haunted. The eerie atmosphere and dark history make it a chilling reminder of a forgotten past. In 2012, the cruise ship Costa Concordia collided with a rock off the coast of Italy, resulting in 32 deaths. When asked why he abandoned the ship while his passengers were either dying or trying to escape, the captain's excuse was that he fell into a lifeboat. He received 16 years in prison for his role in the tragedy. Abandoned institutions like Penhurst Asylum and Waverly Hills Sanatorium were sites of horrific experiments. Patients endured lobotomies, electroshock therapy, and other brutal treatments without consent. Reports of haunting phenomena persist, with ghostly apparitions and unexplained screams echoing through decaying halls, remnants of the torment inflicted on the vulnerable. Pripyat Amusement Park, located near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, was set to open on May 1st, 1986, but the Chernobyl disaster occurred just days before. The park's Ferris wheel and other attractions were never used due to the evacuation of Pripyat. Today, it stands as a haunting reminder of the tragedy, frozen in time with rusted rides and eerie silence, drawing curious visitors to witness the ghostly remains of a once thriving amusement park amidst the radioactive exclusion zone. Nara Dreamland, inspired by Disneyland, opened in 1961 in Japan but closed in 2006 due to declining visitors and competition. Left to decay, it became a haunting site for urban explorers, adorned with rusting roller coasters, crumbling structures, and overgrown vegetation. Its eerie ambiance attracts photographers and adventurers seeking to capture its post-apocalyptic charm, reminiscent of a forgotten dreamland frozen in time. In the wake of the Chernobyl disaster, a nursery lay deserted, frozen in time. Toys scattered on the floor, cribs empty, and walls covered in peeling paint create a haunting scene. The eerie silence, coupled with lingering radiation, serves as a chilling reminder of the human cost of nuclear catastrophes. In the aftermath of the Fukushima disaster, an eerie silence engulfed an abandoned supermarket. Shelves, once stocked with goods, stood barren, frozen in time. The ghostly atmosphere, coupled with lingering radiation, serves as a chilling testament to the catastrophic impact of nuclear accidents on communities. This is inside the eerie corridors of an abandoned mental asylum where cryptic messages like "the end is near" adorn the walls. The unsettling atmosphere shows the mysteries left behind by its former inhabitants in a chilling journey through forgotten halls of despair. Dramatic bodycam footage from 2019 shows the moment officers ripped open a plastic bag to find a newborn baby girl who had been abandoned on the side of the road in Georgia. Thankfully, the child was still alive and was placed into foster care after being rescued. The mother of the child was arrested in 2023. Karima Jiwani was arrested after authorities used DNA to identify the biological parents of the child named Baby India. In Pripyat, within the Chernobyl exclusion zone, abandoned gas masks scattered on a school floor tell a haunting tale of the 1986 nuclear disaster. Frozen in time, these relics bear witness to the abrupt evacuation, leaving behind a chilling reminder of the tragedy's impact on daily life. In 2017, former Brazilian President Michel Temer and his wife moved out of their official residence because of ghosts. He said, "I felt something strange there. I wasn't able to sleep right from the first night. The energy wasn't good." A California care home went bankrupt. About 16 elderly residents were abandoned. Most staff left, but the janitor and the cook stayed behind to care for the residents at their own expense. One of the men said, "I would only go home for 1 hour, take a shower, then be there for 24 hours. A Colombian woman named Marina Chapman was raised by capuchin monkeys for 5 years after being abandoned in the jungle. She learned to scale trees, catch birds and rabbits with her bare hands, and lived as one of them until she was discovered by hunters.